What's going on, YouTube community? It's your boy YfgmBlogTv, coming straight out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Now, I know I'm late to the party, but I've heard about it. I just didn't do a video about it right away. But UFC star Jon Jones has been stripped of his UFC title after arrest in a hit and run incident. Also, he's indefinitely suspended. Let me just read to you guys what pretty much happened. Mixed martial arts champion Jon Jones was stripped of his Ultimate Fighting Championship title and suspended indefinitely Tuesday after being arrested in connection with a hit-and-run accident that injured a pregnant woman in New Mexico. Jones turned 27, turned himself into Albuquerque police Monday, and was booked at a Bernalillo County Metropolitan Detention Center. Police said Jones, who was free on bond, appeared in court Tuesday on a single count of felony, leaving the scene of an accident involving personal injury. UFC feels strongly that its athletes must uphold certain standards both in and out of the octagon. The organization said in a statement Tuesday referring to the name of the ring in which fight takes place. Police said in an arrest warrant that a 30-year-old pregnant woman suffered an injury to her arm after Jones allegedly crashed his silver Buick sports utility vehicle into her red Honda Sunday morning. And Jones allegedly fled on foot towards a gated community. A witness to the crash said after the SUV slammed into the driver's side of the Honda, a man later identified as Jones ran up a dirt hill, then ran back to retrieve cash from the vehicle and shoved it into his pocket before running into a gated community, according to the warrant. An off-duty police officer who happened upon the crash saw the driver of the SUV and recognized Jones immediately because I watch UFC. He said, because I watch UFC all the time, I know what Jon Jones looked like. Officers found a pipe with marijuana in the SUV as well as an MMA and rental car documents in Jones' name, according to the police report. Jones, who lives in Albuquerque, was the UFC heavyweight champion before his title was stripped Tuesday. He had been scheduled to defend his title against Anthony Johnson in a UFC 187 event on May 23rd in Las Vegas. UFC said Johnson and Daniel Connor will fight for the title instead. Jones didn't return KOB's call to comment, but the fighter said on Twitter Tuesday, he said, got a lot of soul searching to do. Got a lot of soul searching to do. Sorry to everyone I let down. Now, that got that all out of the way. Right move by Dana White. I mean, we can't, this is how I look at it. It's only so much that a person can be able to do, and then at some point, the shit that you was doing before is going to catch up with you. Like, for instance, I was doing a lot of things and I was getting away with a lot of things. And when I did get caught up, it's like you can't keep doing the same shit that you was doing before and then don't expect sometime later down the line that it's not going to come back and hurt you at the end of the day. Because that's how a lot of things have done with me. Like, I've done a lot of shit in the past, and things finally caught up with me that I used to do in the past. And I got myself in some situations. You understand? You're going to eventually get in trouble. Now, Jon Jones, he had some previous issues going on with the cocaine situation, into rehab and all of that stuff. And then, now this situation right here. So, I mean, I don't know what's going on, but we can sit up here and say everything bad about Jon Jones, but it's like you're not in his shoes. You don't know what's going on. You're not in his brain. But as far as what's going to go on, as far as his future, I don't see him probably going to jail, but he might have to do some community service, some things like that. But that's a serious situation when you do a hit and run, and plus the lady was injured. Luckily she didn't die or anything like that, just a little arm injury or whatever. But I think his future is still going to be, basically he's going to be in the rebuilding process to get his try to get his title back, try to get his name, his brand right. His name looked at better, because I know a lot of people probably talking about him right now. So he's going to have to do a whole lot of stuff after this situation is over with. But as far as his future, I think he'll still be a star in the UFC. He just has to start from the bottom, just build himself back up as far as himself as a person and his careers in the UFC. And also, Reebok terminated the contract, endorsement contract or whatever. But who knows what'll happen later down the line. He might get that back. I don't know. But yeah, man, damn. Damn, crazy, man. You just gotta pay attention to things that you do, and just try to, be better at your decision making. I mean, I can understand how people can panic in the hit and run situation, you know, but at the end of the day, like for instance, my the mother of my child, she's dealing with a situation, a hit and run situation right now. She's going to court for this situation right now. So, it sucks, but Jon Jones, he just has to basically deal with whatever happens, I guess. But I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Tell me what you think about this situation. I'm gonna let Ashley right now. Comment, subscribe, favorite, like, share, check out my previous videos. Hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. I'm out. Deuces.